Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm thrilled to share some valuable insights on a topic that resonates with every student, which is student budgeting and money saving tips. As a student myself, I know firsthand how challenging it can be while pursuing our academic goals. In this video, I'll discuss practical strategies and money saving tips that have personally helped me to navigate through ups and downs of a student life. In the main part of this video, I'll dive into some significant expenses that every student faces during their academic journey. Together, we'll explore each of these expenses in detail to understand how we can effectively manage our budget. Some of the key topics we'll cover are rent, food, travel, lifestyle, going out, and entertainment. Additionally, I'll be sharing some valuable tips such as benefit of having different bank accounts and exploring opportunity for part-time job, which can significantly contribute to our saving as a student. Let's dive right into it and discover how we can tackle these expenses wisely and enjoyable university life. So now let's dive into one of the most significant expenses for students, which is rent. When it comes to renting, the cost will vary depending on the type of accommodation you have chosen. You might be paying a monthly rent for a house, or you might have already paid in advance for a student accommodation, either through your university or privately. If you are an international student in your first year, your parents may have taken care of the rent, giving you one less thing to worry about. However, if you're responsible for paying your own rent, it's crucial not to get overexcited about finding the perfect house and instead focus on something that fits within your budget. A practical tip is to consider living with 3 to 5 friends, as sharing the rent and bills can significantly reduce the financial burden. On average, you can expect the rent to be around 400 to 600 a month, depending on the location and the budget. By being smart about our rental choices, we can keep this major expense under control while enjoying a comfortable living space throughout our university life. Now, let's discuss the second significant expense, which is food. Unlike a fixed rent, food expenses can vary from month to month based on where and how I choose to buy groceries. It's essential to be mindful of my food budget and make smart choices to ensure I don't overspend. For my food shopping, I have found that Co-op, Tesco, and Sainsbury near my location can be convenient, but they can be expensive in the long run. Instead, I opt to do my food shopping either bi-weekly or monthly from budget-friendly stores like Lidl and Aldi, where I can find items such as pasta, rice, other grains, and more at affordable price. When it comes to fruits and vegetables, I prefer to do my weekly shopping at Lidl as well. They usually offer fresh produce, and if I consume them within few days, it's a great way to enjoy nutritious meals. I consider buying bigger pack of staple items which I frequently use instead of repeatedly purchasing smaller packs. Getting a 5 kg or a 10 kg pack can be more cost effective in the long run, especially considering that the prices may increase in future. I avoid bulk shopping for perishable items such as fruits, vegetables, and your dairy products such as yogurt, cream, and cheese, since they can go bad quick and lead to unnecessary wastage of money. To manage my cooking expenses and time, I have started meal preparing and making food for 2 to 3 days. While freshly cooked meals are always great, as a student in the UK, time flies, and having home cooked food which can last for few days is a blessing. You can adjust to this routine for 2-3 years, and once you have more time, you can transition to a daily cooking routine. Eating out can be very tempting, but it can quickly double my food expenditure for the month. While I'm not suggesting to never eat outside, I have learned to be cautious and limit eating out to occasional treats. If I have classes almost daily or I'm working part-time, taking food from home is a more cost-effective option than buying food at the university or workplace where prices can be higher. However, it's okay to treat yourself occasionally to meals outside as well. By being mindful of your food choices and adopting some cost-saving strategies, you can effectively manage your food expenses without compromising on quality and enjoy a balanced and budget-friendly diet throughout your university life. Now, let's talk about another essential expense, which is travel. If you find yourself needing to commute almost daily to university or work, getting a bus pass can be a highly cost-effective option in long run. Many universities offer free bus passes for the year if you live in one of the university's accommodation and you require a bus to reach the campus. So make sure you ask your university about this offer. Additionally, I consider incorporating walking into my daily routine whenever possible, whether it's walking to university, work, or engaging in other activities. Walking not only saves money but also promotes better health. I was quite surprised by how much walking is involved here in the UK, easily reaching 8 to 12,000 steps a day. When traveling around the city, I explore options such as public bicycles or electric scooters if they are available, instead of relying on taxis and Uber. These alternatives are more cost effective and can also be an eco-friendly choice. For those who frequently use coaches or trains, I would consider investing in a 1/3 discount card, which are available for both coach and trains. This can lead to significant saving over time. Now, here's a personal tip from me. While coaches can take more time compared to other transportation modes, they can save you a considerable amount of money. Some argues that time is money and prioritize saving time over money, which can be valid for certain circumstances. However, it is essential to assess our individual situation and determine if the time saved justify the cost, especially if you are going to use the time to scroll through social media and engage in non-essential activities. Being mindful of my expenses and knowing my worth will allow me to make cost-saving decisions that aligns with my priorities and my financial goals. I remember that every little saving can add up, so I seize opportunities to cut costs without compromising my overall well-being. Now, let's delve into another crucial category of expenses which usually goes unnoticed, and that is your lifestyle expenses. Now, these expenses can fluctuate easily from £100 a month to £1,000 a month or even more, depending on various factors such as your shopping habits and travel expenses. When it comes to shopping, it's essential to strike a balance between treating yourself and being financially responsible. While it's natural to buy new clothes or accessories, try not to fall into traps trap of making impulse purchases for every night out. Instead, use this time as a student to learn valuable lessons about prioritizing needs over wants and making conscious spending choices. In terms of travel, exploring different cities in the UK or even venturing into Europe can be exciting and enriching experience. However, it's crucial to approach the travel with a budget-conscious mindset. Opting for budget-friendly accommodations like hostels and being mindful during your expenses during trips can help you make most of your travel experiences without breaking the bank. Now, I can bring a whole new video on Schengen visa process and how to travel in Europe on a budget, as I have experience in that. If you want to see a separate video on that, please comment below. Moving on, mobile bill can also be a significant monthly expense for students. Many people, including the students in the UK, opt for 12 or 24-month contract from major brands like O2, paying both for mobile plan and the device itself installments. For example, for a normal iPhone 14 with 126GB storage, O2 offers a plan where you pay £30 upfront and then approximately £45 every month for 25GB data for 36 months. However, as international students who often have our own phones, we can take advantage of SIM-only deals from smaller brands. Companies like Leica Mobile, Smarty, Lebara, Giftcaf, and others offer more affordable plans with additional benefits such as EU roaming, international minutes, and even country-specific roaming. For instance, I personally use Lebara, which provides an excellent value with its plan that includes EU roaming, 100 international minutes, which I used to call India, and India roaming without any additional charge. This means I can use this SIM in India as if I were in the UK without any additional cost. Now, on Lebara's website, you may not find the exact plan I have, as it's a special deal I discovered through comparison websites like Money Supermarket and Uswitch. By using this comparison platform, I found an incredible deal just for £2.78 for first 3 months and then £6.95 per month for 15GB of data and all the benefits I've told you earlier. These type of deals are often exclusive to these comparison websites, providing an excellent opportunity to save on mobile plans. Changing a SIM every 3 months can help you continuously take advantage of this competitive offer. Feel free to use my Lebara referral link if you are interested in using Lebara, and I'll also provide links to Uswitch and Money Supermarket mobile plan deals in the description below. Remember, being proactive and resourceful when managing your lifestyle expenses can make a significant difference in how much you save each month, leaving you with more financial flexibility for other essential aspect of your student life. Now, let's explore the last expenses, which can be a problem for some people, which includes your everything from going out, your entertainment, and your social activities. When it comes to social activities like movies and theme parks, it's essential to plan accordingly, as these can be quite expensive. However, most cinemas in the UK allow you to bring your own food, so try to avoid spending money on overpriced cinema snacks. Another popular social activity in the UK is hanging out in the pubs and going on a night out. While going out with friends can be a fun way to socialize, it can also be a very expensive activity. To save money while going out, consider pre-drinking before heading to the clubs or bars. This way, you won't need to spend as much money on expensive drink at the venues. It's crucial to be mindful of how often you go out and not succumb to the peer pressure during your time at the university. Overspending on night outs can lead to serious financial troubles in long run. Spending a significant amount of money on drinks and drugs is one of the most common reasons why students find themselves facing financial difficulties and negatively impacting their lives. The going out culture in the UK can be quite intense, with some individuals spending on average £50 in one night, covering all the expenses like taxi, club entries, drinks, and post-night out food. If you go out 2 to 3 times a week, this could easily add up to extra £100 to £150 per week, which may not hold any actual value in your life. I'm not suggesting that you completely avoid going out or enjoying yourself. It's crucial to find a balance and not fall into the trap of excessive spending. Be mindful of your finances, resist peer pressure, and consider the impact of your spending on your future financial stability. Occasional fun is essential, but it's equally important to think about your long-term financial well-being. So now, after talking about all the major expensive categories, we'll talk about earning while working part-time and budgeting your monthly expenses. Earning while working part-time and effectively budgeting your monthly expenses in the UK can greatly impact your financial stability and overall university experience. Now, let us explore some valuable tips and insights to help you make most of your earnings and manage your finances wisely. Firstly, part-time work can be an excellent way to supplement your income and cover various expenses. Depending on the number of hours you do and the minimum wage, you can potentially earn up to 800 or more per month. This extra income can be a significant relief when it comes to managing your financial responsibility as a student. In addition to your part-time work, you may also receive financial support at the beginning of your university year. This support can come in form of loans or contribution from your parents. The amount can vary based on individual circumstances. To ensure efficient management of your finances, it is advisable to open one bank account with a reputable high street bank such as Barclays, HSBC, NatWest, Lloyds, and others. This account can serve as a central hub for receiving money from your parents and your salary. Now, I will also suggest you to consider complementing your main bank account with another bank account, preferably from a digital bank such as Monzo, Starling, Revolut, or Monese. Digital banks offer various benefits and features that can assist with budgeting. One useful strategy is to deposit a fixed monthly budget, such as £300 to £400 in this account, dedicated to cover expenses like food, shopping, and going out. One of the advantages of using a digital bank is their cost effectiveness for international travel. They often provide zero charges to the debit card and no ATM withdrawal fees, making them ideal companions for students traveling abroad. To maintain discipline in your spending habit, it's a good idea to not carry a debit card from a main bank and avoid it adding to your Apple or Google Wallet. This practice can help prevent unnecessary expenses and encourage mindful spending. Of course, if you want to spend a large amount of money for whatever reason, you can always transfer that money from your main bank to your digital bank, and you can still use your debit card from your digital bank for that big spend. Furthermore, digital banks also offer valuable tools for tracking your spending habits. They categorize your expenses each month, providing insight into where your money is going. Additionally, many banks offer innovative saving options such as the round off feature. With round off, your transactions are rounded up to the next pound, and the spare change is deposited into a saving pot within your bank app. This spare change can accumulate into a substantial amount that you can withdraw whenever you need. Now, it depends on your personal preference when you are choosing a digital bank. I personally use Starling Bank because of the round off features and zero international cost. Personally, I use NatWest as my main account and Starling as my secondary account. I also have Monese and Wise account, but they are for different purposes. Now, if you're interested in exploring different banks and their features, I can create a separate video dedicated to this topic. Feel free to let me know in the comments if you like to see that. Additionally, I will include my referral links for various banks account in the description. If you decide to sign up for whatever bank using these links, both of us can benefit from some financial reward. It's a win-win situation that can support your financial journey as a student. Now, that was all for the video on student budgeting and money saving tips. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you found the information and the insight shared helpful and practical. Remember, being a student in the UK can be both exciting and challenging. You can manage your finances effectively and make the most of your time here. If you enjoyed this video and found it valuable, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click on the notification bell so you never miss any of my upcoming videos. Also, please leave a comment below sharing your experiences or any topic you'd like to see me cover in the future videos. Helping a student like you is what this channel is all about. So your feedback is incredibly important to me. Your support and engagement will help me to create even more informative content to assist you through your life in the UK. Thank you once again for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Until then, take care, stay wise with your money, and enjoy your time as a student in the UK.